Got a ship request for this particular destroyer, and I'm gonna be completely honest, this is probably going to be a fucking horrible game because I have not seriously played this ship in ages. Like, I think the last time I played through this ship that was more than doing one game with no captain and co-op for the research points was like 2015. Well, probably like 2016. It's probably somewhere around there. But this ship used to be absolutely fucking busted. It used to have, I remember the days when it had a 5.2 kilometer detection, it had 10 kilometer torpedoes, and it had, I think, a little bit better reload than it does now. Not that this thing is known for being a gunboat, despite being in the Harugumo line. But anyway, this ship has been nerfed like a while ago. Like back when the Harugumo came out, or even not even the Harugumo, the Akazuki used to be the top of that line. Used to end at tier 8, but uh, when that Japanese destroyer split happened is when the ship got like giga nerfed. But anyway, looking at the matchmaking threats to my ship, there's an Agano, there's a Marblehead, Kotovsky, Hawkins, a bunch of cruisers that I don't want to deal with, Mutsuki, Nicholas, and T-22, a bunch of destroyers I don't want to deal with, and then one of those. I think isn't that the I want to say that's the Gdansk line destroyer, so probably another destroyer I don't want to deal with. So, not amazing matchmaking. 4 battleships is fine, I guess. No carriers great, no submarines is great, but standard battle is fucking atrocious. I'm not going to get into that. I've gone into that a bunch of times before. Let's see, Wyoming. Right now we're just gonna get some spotting done, get some initial spotting, see what's heading where. Let's see. Not being located right now. Also, I am not running RPF, or, I mean, obviously I'm not running RPF, but I also am not running a 21 point commander on this. Honestly, I'm going to shoot at this guy. We're gonna be some really greedy idiots here, which is what you all subscribe for. We wouldn't be here if you didn't want to see me being a greedy idiot for 1,700 damage. And Königsberg ran it down against an Agano and a Nicholas. That went about as well as you'd expect. We did end up trading at least 2 for them. Oh, that T-22 also ate a torp. That is very nice. Means we are going to be able to... Okay, which way is that smoke heading? Okay, he's speeding out of his smoke. There's that fire. I'm also running the stock gun range, and I demonstrated this earlier in the Marceau video yesterday, but running stock gun range on any destroyer that's based on stealth is something I absolutely recommend doing. 3 destroyers in 3 minutes, by the way. Is something I absolutely recommend you do, because you can do stuff like what I just did there, which was pop a shot off on a ship that was about to go undetected. Either they're rounding an island or they're smoking up, whatever the case may be. You can pop that shot off, and as soon as that line of sight is broken, you will also go undetected. And that is a very, very useful ability, to be able to just pop a shot off, either to be a greedy idiot or to try and get a finish on a low health target, like the case of that T-22. And being able to immediately go dark afterward is a very useful ability. You're about to see it again right here. We are now undetected. That Iron Duke's about to have a very interesting time. Koenig turned all the way out, which is a little unfortunate. Actually, this guy might be a problem, because he's probably going to be heading for our base right now. I mean, he could maybe be heading to try and greed for this Visby. But if I were him, I would definitely be looking at this base and this giant clump of battleships right there. So I'm going to well, actually, no, this Visby is detected. How did he get spotted? I guess he just got too close to the Iron Duke. Yep. That's about right. I'm going to pop some torps off into this smoke screen. And then we are also going to greed for, well, none of these are ideal targets. This Koenig's kiting away. This Marblehead, actually this Marblehead might push in once their cap is threatened. And that destroyer is also in ours. What's this Visby doing? Oh, we got him. Nice. I honestly didn't think that was going to hit. I thought he was going to sneak back into the cap in his smoke there. Okay, whatever. We take those. There's an Oklahoma about to walk at us. So, there's also about to be a... Actually, no. Oklahoma's done. This Marblehead going to walk. This Marblehead is turning out. I think that has more to do with those torpedoes than, yeah, he actually no, there he goes, he's turning back in. I might actually have to smoke up here. No, I think we should be okay. This guy's turning. I'm gonna predict he might turn back in. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna smoke up and I'm gonna let this Visby spot for me, and I'm going to be an idiot and I'm going to shoot at this Marblehead. Under lead though. Oh, that was so close. Whatever. And this Visby is in my smoke now, so I'm just gonna have to go and spot for him and get hit by shots meant for that guy. But, you know, it is what it is. Emerald, okay, this is actually fairly precarious right now. I'm going to get into a position to spot for this Visby right here. I'm just gonna back. Oh, that guy is very close. Alright, that is suboptimal, as they say. Although he is turning out, so we should be okay. That got a little hairy. I shouldn't have done that. Needed to stay spotting. Oh, we got a combat scout. Nice. And, oh shit. This Marblehead is walking. Accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. Please, 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 please. Okay. Alright, there goes that guy. It's suboptimal. But we did at least manage to avoid being detected there, so that's fine. Just gonna stay spotting for these guys. the New York is full health, so hopefully he'll be able to deal with that Koenig. Hopefully that Marblehead's going to go down, and he does. That is great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start applying cap pressure on their base. Because this Koenig, if he kills both of these guys, which he honestly very well... Well, I mean, you'd think that he couldn't, given the health discrepancy, but, you know, we are playing Tier 5 after all, so we're not going to take chances. We're going to start putting some cap pressure on their base, and we're going to force these two to turn in to deal with me. And the Wyoming doesn't want to do that because he's pushing into a stealth destroyer with torpedoes. And the Kotovsky doesn't want to do that because he's pushing into a mostly full health battleship. So we're going to put out torps like that. Because that Wyoming is obviously turning away. We honestly could greed for this guy. Ooh, should I do it? I'm gonna wait for him to shoot, and then I'm gonna do it. Oh, that's Kotovsky's turning back in. Alright, there we go. Am I going to be able to, Oh, we got that. He did, in fact, get that shot off. It's unlucky. There we go. Now I just need to get kited out. I'm going to spot this Tarkovsky for my friendly Verbius Utinis. I'm going to call a target on him. And, oh, I mean, it's not really going to matter because there's a giant island in between me, or him, and that cruiser, so no shots there. And, well, yeah, like I was talking about earlier. Tier 5 players. This is actually a very risky move that I'm making right here. Because if this Kotovsky turns in and around like that, I run a very reasonable chance of getting spotted. So I'm going to use my smoke screen as a... Okay, no, that he's just kiting all the way away, so we should be good to go. And I'm not going to shoot at him again. Those two ended up trading, which is ultimately fine, I guess. Even if they didn't trade, that Koenig, even if he got to our base, since I was here first, he's basically screwed. And all I have to do now is just keep applying this cap pressure, and there's no way that this Kotovsky is going to be able to win. Because in order to try and contest me, he's also going to be contesting a fucking battleship, and he's a Tier 5 cruiser, which, as we all know, are pretty infamous for exploding on sight. So, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and watch him blow up. No, he didn't blow up. Alright. We're just going to sit here and be spectators, I guess. Honestly, I'll be surprised if this Kotovsky stays alive long enough for us to end up capping him out. I mean, like, poor guy. He has a fucking battleship walking at his head. And he's a Tier 5 cruiser, so... And that happens. So, we're not going to get this base cap, which is a little unfortunate because I wanted that base XP for the capture, but whatever. We did our part. Even though we really didn't do a whole lot of damage, I think we still had a pretty reasonable impact, and yep, there goes that guy. Rip to him, but anyway. That, I think, is going to be enough for today. This is... That was honestly a decent game, I guess. Top of the team. Decent score for a tier 5 game, I suppose. I honestly don't even know because I don't really play this tier. So, anyway, that is going to be it for today, and I will see you tomorrow.